Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Kareem Daily Vlog. If you're here for the first time, please go ahead and hit that like button and also subscribe so that you can get more videos and more content. So today's been pretty cool. I've been at home for the whole day because we were expecting a snowstorm. And that snowstorm, it wasn't, I don't want to say it was really a storm. It was more or less just consistent snowing. And so the snow has been consistently falling. And right now, I think we're up to several inches of snow, but we got out there maybe early afternoon when it kind of had started snowing, a little bit, and went in, shoveled the driveway. I put some salt down the night before, but we shoveled some of the driveway, and then we haven't been back there since. So probably in the morning, we'll probably go back and we'll shovel it again. And once we know that this consistent snow has passed. So it's been pretty cool. We had church online, so it's great. One thing about COVID is that it really has shown us that we can do stuff online. We don't necessarily have to be in the place specific, especially when there's inclement weather that's out there, right? So we know that there are other ways that we can make connections with people. Also, another thing is we got to make sure we check them on people when it's times like this, right? It's cold outside. It's like single digits in degrees. And we got to check on our people, right? So I talked to my parents today. Actually, today, shout out to my dad. It's his birthday today. Turned the young 73 years old. And I'm just so happy that my father is in my life and he's around and he's doing this thing. He's thriving at the young age of 73. So I want to shout him out on this vlog. Also too, today was the last day, and this is something that I would ever really even talk about, but today was the last day of the fast for my church. So we had 21 days of consecration, and it was a time. It was a time, and I was able to draw closer to for my relationship with the Lord, just to really be at a place now where it should be, where it really should be. And that's something that I'm working on all the time. I'm sure if you're a believer, you're working on it too as well. If you're not, it's not too late. It's not too late to get to know him. So, had a chance to do that, enjoyed service online, and then kind of just chill for most of the day. I took some pictures of my son outside, just in the snow. He wanted to play in the snow, but he doesn't have a snowsuit that fits. So at some point, we're going to have to get him a snowsuit so he can go outside and play in the snow. It's not going to be today or tomorrow, but at some point, we'll get him a snowsuit. Maybe we'll buy it a size up, because that boy, he's growing. He's 10 years old. His birthday's next month. The boy, he's growing. So did all that. And, wife cooked a great dinner for us. And so we indulged in that, and it's pretty much been just kind of chilling around the house. The kids found out that there's a snow day, so they're excited about that. And I mean, the kids shouldn't be going out when it's cold, especially like in single digits. Some kids have to walk. Now I know what some of you are thinking, especially for us fellow 80s babies. We're like, man, we would have went out in the snow and we would have went to school and all that. Let me tell you something. Just because we did that doesn't necessarily mean it might have been the right thing to do. So I'm happy that they closed school. They can be home. I think the other part of it too is my kids are older, so they can be home. They know they're responsible, and they know how to be home by themselves if they need to, right? So then after that, the games came on, as I mentioned earlier, and really it's just been chilling. But it took me a long time to get to this point of the video. I thought this would have been shorter, but I'm going to say this. If you're snowed in, if you have more time on your hands, take this time, put out some content, write some content out, hit record. Like, this is the time. Like, I always try to take this time to do something, right? Whether it's working on my business, right? So one of the businesses I have is photography and videography. And so I got a text today. It was like, hey, can you do such and such? I was like, yeah, bet we could do that. And so looking forward to that in the summertime. Always be working towards, we should be working towards it anyway, in general, just on a consistent basis. But now, during these times, we have a little bit more time. If you don't have to go to work and you're at home and you're sitting around, I mean, yes, you can read, you can write, you can do some things maybe you haven't done around the house. But if you are somebody who wants to start with content, just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. Like, what's going to hurt? What's the worst thing that could happen? Nobody looks at it. Been there, done that, wrote a book about it, right? Just do it for you. That's what's important. So I'm going to get off of this. Appreciate y'all for watching. Again, go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe and make sure you work on that thing that's important to you in 2026. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.